This is Untold Black History, the kind that makes you pause and realize greatness lived right here, without applause. William Edmondson was born to formerly enslaved parents, worked railroad jobs, then scrubbed floors as a hospital janitor in Jim Crow Nashville, no art school, no money, a bad leg. And then, in his late 50s, he said God commanded him to carve stone. He dragged discarded limestone from demolished buildings, made tools from railroad spikes, and carved in his front yard tombstones, animals, biblical figures, ordinary black people made eternal. The work didn't beg for approval, it demanded attention. The forms were so powerful, so modern, that white photographers stopped, stunned. They knew this wasn't folk craft. They knew this was American art. This is the pattern. Black genius is ignored until it becomes undeniable. In 1937, the proof became unavoidable. Edmondson became the first black artist ever given a solo exhibition at the Museum of Modern Art. MoMA doesn't gamble. They don't elevate curiosities. They move when brilliance leaves them no choice. Even then, recognition came late, controlled, and carefully framed. But exposure had limits. When his work was pitched to national magazines, William Randolph Hearst reportedly refused to show Negro art. That's how close brilliance got and how hard it was pushed back. Edmondson never got rich. He carved tombstones for others. Yet today, his own grave is unmarked, records burned, memory erased. That's the pattern in Untold Black History. Genius was always there. They buried it. White approval, then erasure. William Edmondson isn't just black history, he is American proof. And if we don't teach these stories ourselves, they disappear again. So here's the real question: how much black genius was ignored simply because it couldn't be controlled? Was William Edmondson the exception or the rule? Say it in the comments. And if you want to see what happens when black brilliance refuses to be buried, you need to watch the story of the Gordy family. They saw the pattern and built power so genius couldn't be erased again.